Welcome to ClickAlgo Zen. This is your AI assistant for building CTrader trading tools. You can create automated strategies, custom indicators, trading panels, dashboards, and plugins, all without writing code. Let's get started. In today's video, I'm going to demonstrate the feature of ClickAlgo Zen, which is developer mode. So Zen comes in two mode types, standard and developer. The button is up here. If you leave it switched off, this is in standard mode. What this means is that every time you ask Zen to make a modification of the code or make any changes, it gives you the full code back. So you just need to build it and send that back to CTrader. So you don't need to be a developer to actually use standard mode. You can build automated trading systems, indicators, and other trading tools without having any developer knowledge. But if you are a developer, you can actually just come back with this code snippet so you don't have the full code as it comes back. So I'm going to quickly show you how to do this. I'm going to do the demonstration on a standard model like Gemini Flash. If I click on advanced tasks, actually, no, I'm not going to do that. What am I talking about? I'm going to go to projects. I'm going to load an existing project we've got here called a simple moving average baseline project. This is a very basic SMA project with no really risk management. Now what I'm going to do, I'm now going to ask Zen in non-developer mode to add a trading stop loss. So if I say add a trading stop loss, these are always good for examples. What will happen is then it'll go away now, and it will add a trading stop loss to the entire code base, and it's going to return the full code back. Now, once it does, this will allow you to verify the build, publish it to CTrader, and then do your backtest to make sure everything's okay. I'll leave that running for a few seconds. It takes a few seconds to add. Okay, so that's come back now, and what it's done is added the trading stop loss. You can see here it's added the parameter, and it's given you the full code base back. So you've got everything back, and it's got the handle trading stop loss method here to do it. Now, if you were a developer, you don't really want that full code coming back because it costs you a few token price, costs 2 pence. What you want to do is just say add a trading stop loss and give you the code snippets back. So I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to clear the task. I'm going to select developer mode. I'm going to open up the same project. I'm now going to ask the same question. Add a trading stop loss. I'll go ahead now and actually return the code snippet. So obviously it's a little bit faster. So again, this has come back, and as a developer, you don't want to obviously wait. If you've got a large code base, you'd have to wait a very long time for it to come back with the results. Also, it would cost you more in tokens with large projects. If you're a developer, you just want to know exactly where to make the changes and what code snippets you want to use. So here it's come back as 0.01 pence, so it's a bit cheaper. So again, it's giving you the instructions, add a trading stop loss parameter. This is the parameter you add, and implement the logic here, and it shows you the logic for a trading stop loss here, however you want to add the code. So if you're a developer and you just want to know how to add a trading stop loss, you can use Zen, and it will give you a code snippet for just 1 pence. So that's the difference between developer mode and standard mode. I hope that makes it helpful for you. If you're a non-developer, I would leave it switched off. And obviously I would use advanced models if you are using very complex algorithms. Definitely use all advanced models. For very basic tasks or very simple coding tasks, I would select more of the standard models. Okay, that's the video. If you like the videos, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks very much.